Now let us look into the problems on three-phase circuit. When you want to solve the problems on three-phase circuit, you need to remember the following formulas. Always in the star connected load, that is IL equal to I phase, then EL equal to root 3 times of E phase. And in case of a delta connected load, always you remember IL equal to I phase, EL equal to root 3 E phase. For both the cases, the power will be 3 into E phase into I phase into cos phi, or root 3 EL IL cos phi. Next it is three phase power. So remember these two formulas. The total power consumed in the circuit, that is equal to W1 plus W2. Then power factor equal to, so you can calculate the power factor in terms of wattmeter reading. Then power factor is equal to cos of tan inverse of root 3 into W1 minus W2. Let us take one problem. The three similar coils are connected in the delta. Three similar coil connected in the delta across a three-phase supply. The two wattmeters are connected to measure the input power. Then W1 is equal to 12 kilowatts, 1 kilowatt. So now calculate the power input and the power factor of the load. Then now in this case, W1 reading, which is given in the problem, that is 12 kilowatt. Then W2 is equal to 7 kilowatt, that is 1200 watt and 700 watts. Then total three phase power, that is three phase power equal to W1 plus W2, 12 plus 7, 19 kilowatt, that is power. Next, power factor is equal to, you can calculate here, cos into tan inverse of root 3 into W1 minus W2, tan inverse of W1 minus W2 divided by W1 plus W2. You substitute in this. W1 is 12 kilowatt, then W2 equal to 7, and simplify. Finally we will get power factor equal to 0.909 or 0.91. You will get this kind of problems in the examination. Next let us look into another one problem. That is now you can see here the three phase 400 volts motor takes an input, so 40 kilowatt at the power factor of 0.45 lagging. Find the each of two single phase wattmeters are connected to measure the input power. Then calculate the W1 and W2 readings. Now in this case, what we can do, V is given 400 volts, then input power, that is given 40 kilowatts, that is W1 plus W2, then W1 plus W2. Next it is power factor is equal to cos of tan inverse of root 3 into W1 minus W2 divided by W1 plus W2, that is cos phi is equal to, is given 0.45. Then cos of tan inverse of, first you transfer this cos of this, then it will become the cos inverse of 0.45 is equal to tan inverse of root 3 into W1 minus W2 divided by W1 plus W2 is 40. Then again cos inverse of 0.45 will be, it's 63.25. Then tan inverse you transfer to the left hand side, then it will become the tan of 63.25 is equal to root 3 W1 minus W2 divided by 40. Then tan of 63.25 will be 1.98 is equal 1.98 into root 3 W1 minus W2 divided by 40. Then 40 will be transferred to here. Then root 3 will be transferred to here. Then equation becomes 1.98 into 40 divided by root 3 equal to W1 minus W2. Finally, you are getting W1 minus W2 is equal to 45.72. Then the W1 plus W2 is equal to 40. W1 minus W2 is equal to 45.72. Now there are two unknowns. There are two equations and two unknowns. You can solve by any method. Then you will get 40. W1 is equal to you will get W2 is equal to minus 2.90. Then W1 is equal to then 40, then minus of minus 2.90. Then W2 will be 42.90 kilowatts. You will get the similar kind of problems in the examination. Please, each one of you, I'll ask you, work out the problems. Problems are very important. Always you will get this three-phase circuit is very simple. You will get one derivation either in star and delta connection, and then measurement of power. You will get two questions in power. One is show that 2 wattmeters are sufficient to measure the three-phase power, or else you will get one more question in the power. So derive an expression for power factor in terms of wattmeter reading. Please look into this. In this three-phase circuit, you will get another theory question. Explain the advantages of three-phase system over a single-phase system. So I told you the three-phase apparatus is smaller in size and cost is less compared to the single-phase. And then three-phase motors are self-starting motors, and whereas single-phase motors are not self-starting. And three-phase motor produce a uniform torque, and single-phase motor produce a pulsating torque. So write these 4-5 advantages. You will get 5 marks in the examination. Please, I hope that you have understood this topic.